Audience, please come to the front and occupy the seats from the third row onwards. Kindly come to the front and occupy seats from third row onwards. Thank you. request those who are sitting in the back rows to kindly occupy the front rows.
Good morning, everyone. This is for your kind attention, please. We are assembled here to witness the convocation ceremony of MBCET. The ceremony will start at 10 a.m. with an academic procession. Kindly switch off your mobile phones before the academic procession enters the convocation hall. The chairperson and chief guest will be arriving at the venue at 9:45 a.m. The arrival will be marked by the sounding of trumpets. Audience may remain seated at this moment. The academic procession will enter the convocation hall at 10 a.m. to the accompaniment of recorded music. All are required to stand up and remain standing until all the members of the procession take their respective seats on the dais after the invocation. The convocation will commence with an invocation by reciting prayer song, during which the audience is required to remain standing. After the chairperson declares the convocation closed, national anthem will be sung. There will be a photo session after that by lining up all graduates along with the chief guest, chairperson and other members on the dais. This will be arranged in front of the dais in Olympia itself. The academic procession will then proceed back to the robing room to the accompaniment of recorded music. All are required to stand up and not to leave the hall until all the members of the procession leave the hall. All of you, please kindly occupy the seats at the front rows. Kindly feel free to come to the front and occupy the front rows. പാരൻസ് എല്ലാവരും ദയവ് ചെയ്ത് മുന്നോട്ടുള്ള സീറ്റുകളിൽ വന്നിരിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. പാരൻസ് ദയവായിട്ട് മുന്നോട്ട് വരിക, മുന്നിലുള്ള സീറ്റിലിരിക്കണം. Today, we have gathered here to acknowledge and celebrate the academic accomplishments of men and women graduating from MBCET. A very good morning to one and all. Welcome to the convocation ceremony of the second autonomous batch of MBCET.
This is a much-awaited event in every student's life, as it gives returns to the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. It gives a sense of achievement and responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. The academic procession of Convocation 2023 will now begin.
Anything well begun is half done. So let's begin by seeking the blessings of the heavens. Kindly keep standing for the invocation by Ria M. Rashmi.
നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം സ്നേഹരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം ബുദ്ധിയും വിശുദ്ധിയും സ്വഭാവശുദ്ധിയും നമ എത്രയും മനോജ്ഞമാഭവനമായി ഭവിക്കണേ നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം സ്നേഹരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം.
Thank you. May I now request the chairperson, Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Korupiskopa, to declare the convocation open.
Convocation open.
Thank you, Your Grace. Please be seated. Dr. Abraham T. Matthew, Principal of MBCT, is our source of strength and a sure haven for all the MBCTians. May I now request him to welcome the gathering.
Most respected chairperson of today's convocation, Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Korupiskopa, our chief guest and our most valued mentor, Dr. Samson Matthew and his family, respected members of the governing body and the academic council, respected bursars and directors of our sister institutions, our bursar Father John Varghese, Assistant Bursar Father Thomas Mugulambrath, a governing body member Father Dr. Isaac, Vice Principal Dr. S. Vishwanatha Rao, all our distinguished deans, IQAC coordinator, respected HODs, controller of examinations, officers, members of the faculty and staff, our students, beloved graduates of the 2023 batch, their proud parents and relatives, delegates, guests, invitees, friends of media, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good morning to and best regards to all of you. We have assembled here today to be part of the graduation ceremony of the second batch of students under autonomy of Mar Baselios College of Engineering and Technology. They are the students of Masters of Technology programs who have completed all the requirements for the award of the degree of Master of Technology by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. Our governing body has approved the graduates list in its 9th meeting held on 15th September 2023, pursuant to the recommendation of the Academic Council in its 9th meeting held on 9th August 2023. There are 18 students in the 4 MTech specializations who are graduating now. Their degree will be awarded by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. The Convocation 2023 marks the course completion of the 10th MTech batch of our college, and these students belong to the 18th batch of graduates of our college since its inception in 2002. So we have reasons to celebrate this occasion. It is my pleasant privilege and solemn duty to welcome all present here to the very auspicious function of the day. We are blessed by the very graceful presence of Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attubarat Korapiscopo. Today he is representing our patron and chairman, His Beatitude more and more Baselios Cardinal Clemis Catholicos Thirumeni. Born in 1959, Father Dr. Varki Attubarat is a well-respected teacher by profession and a blessed priest of the Sairomalangara Church. He took BA in 1989, MA in 1991, B.Ed with third rank in 1994, M.Ed in 1995, NET qualified in 1997, and secured the PhD in 2010. He was principal of several schools, including Pattam St. Mary's School. Father Varki has honored with the prestigious Best Teacher Award of the Government of Kerala and DCL Best Principal Award in 2014. Father had discharged several duties under the church in various capacities and is currently the Vicar General of the Major Archdiocese and the correspondent of aided schools of the diocese. Apart from this, Father is currently holding several offices in religious as well as social settings. A learned priest, able leader, good orator, and a spectacular administrator, Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attubarat Korapiscopo has always been a respectable personality. We are indeed lucky to get Father today to preside over this convocation function. On behalf of MBCET and on behalf of all present here, I welcome Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attubarat to this function. Welcome, Father. Kindly bless us with your kind wishes and prayers. We are much delighted to have Dr. Samson Matthew as the chief guest and to deliver the convocation address. A renowned expert in transportation engineering in India and an advisor to the Government of Kerala in matters of traffic and transportation planning, Dr. Samson is currently the director of the KCST NATPAC and is under deputation from National Institute of Technology, Trichy. He is professor in civil engineering at NIT Trichy. His teaching and research areas include transportation planning, traffic engineering, road safety, pavement engineering, geographic information systems, intelligent transportation systems, and so on. He has guided 10 PhD scholars and 85 postgraduate students. He has published more than 70 papers in international and national journals and more than 100 papers in international and national conferences. Dr. Samson and team has successfully completed several projects funded by various agencies and the total project cost is more than rupees 8 crore. Dr. Sampson has held several responsibilities such as Dean Student Welfare, Dean Institute Development, and so on at NIT Trichy, where he started his career in 1994 after his PhD from Calicut REC under the University of Calicut. Dr. Sampson received the Young Scientist Award in 1994 and several awards after that. As an expert member of various committees of the Indian Road Congress and others, Dr. Sampson has a big network of connections with large number of experts in India and abroad in the areas of traffic and transportation engineering and the allied areas. He is an exceptional scholar, administrator, team player, and also a social activist. Respected sir, your esteemed presence has made us happy and rejoiced. On behalf of MBCET management and all present here, I offer a very hearty welcome to you and your family to this convocation. We shall be waiting for your prestigious convocation address. Welcome, sir. I extend a very warm welcome to the distinguished members of the governing body, Father John Varghese, or Bursar, Reverend Dr. Koshi Isaac Punnamutil, the faculty representatives in governing body, Dr. S. Vishwanath Rao, Vice Principal and Dean Academic UG, Dr. Needu Roy, Dean RNC, and the distinguished members of the Academic Council, Dr. Shiji S., Professor Srijitra Tirunal College of Engineering, and along with our internal members of the Academic Council, comprising the deans, HODs, and faculty representatives who are present on the dais. I also convey the greetings of other members of the governing body and academic council who could not be present here today due to other preoccupations. We are honored by the gracious presence of the parents and members of the family of our graduates of the current year. I extend a very warm welcome to all our graduates, their parents, and other members of the family to this convocation. We are also blessed by the gracious presence of the Bursars, directors, and principals of our sister institutions. I extend a very warm welcome to all of them. I extend a very warm welcome to our Assistant Bursar, Father Thomas Mugulambarat, our Deans, Dr. Usha Kumari, Dr. George Sekaria, Dr. Paul Thomas, Dr. K. Muralidharan Nair, the HODs, Dr. Archana P. Das, Dr. Jisha John, Dr. Jisha SV, Dr. Nisha GK, Dr. J. Kumari, Dr. Remil George, Dr. Deepak Raj, Professor Raju K. Gopal, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. M.J. Jayasri, Controller of Examination, Dr. Pradeepam, and all officers and senior functionaries, professors, members of the faculty, staff, and students, the esteemed delegates, invitees, guests, and the friends of media to this convocation. On this solemn occasion, it is customary on my part to quickly mention few words about my college. I am proud to say that our college is standing shoulder to shoulder with the leading engineering colleges in the country. College is accredited by NAC with A grade since 2016. 5 BTech programs are accredited by NBA since 2016. We have started 2 new BTech and 2 new MTech programs in the emerging areas last year and are progressing well. Currently, we have more than 2,000 students spread across the 7 BTech and 7 MTech programs. Our annual intake has risen from 240 in 2002 to 747 in 2023 over these 2 decades. We also offer PhD programs in all departments. College is autonomous since 2020 and is affiliated to APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. Our strength is our people. We strive to explore new frontiers of knowledge and try to excel in all spheres of academics, research, innovations, arts, sports, and games as well through systematic planning and execution. There are several MOUs with industries and institutions to enable multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary research, internships, training, student exchange, and so on. At this juncture, I propose earnestly to place on record our profound gratitude to our former Bursar, Reverend Father Wilson Tattaratundil, Reverend Father John Tundiat, Reverend Father John Vilail, the former principals Dr. V.K. Sebastian, Professor K.M. Raju, and Dr. T.M. George, and our former assistant bursar, Father John Kochudundil, Father Joshua Kochivilil, Father Raju Parakur, and all those who have served and serving this great institution for their hard work and the dedication have been imparting the strength and courage for us to take up more responsibilities to take the college to greater heights. We are indebted to all the honorable members of the governing body, academic council, board of studies, curriculum committees, department advisory board, IQAC, PTA, and other consultative bodies for their invaluable guidance and support. We should compliment our controller of examination and team in their hard work to streamline the examination system in a very meticulous manner. We also bow our heads and pay our rich tribute to our founder, more and more Cyril Baselios Catholicos, who envisioned MBCET as a center of excellence in engineering and technology. We are deeply indebted to our patron, manager, and chairman of governing body, His Beatitude, more and more Baselios Cardinal Clemis Catholicos Tirumeni, for the visionary directions and the able guidance that drive us day in and day out in matters of academics, innovation, and research. Before I conclude, I call upon the graduates to continue pursuing their profession with ardent zeal, hard work, and dedication by imbibing more strength given by the postgraduate degree in their area of specialization. Dear graduates, our father of nation Gandhiji has said once, an education which does not teach us to discriminate between good and bad, to assimilate one and eschew the other, is a misnomer. So we pray that let Almighty give you the wisdom and courage to know the good and embrace it, and to eschew the evil in every walks of your life. We call upon you that you should always adhere to the virtuous conduct and ethical practices, and should always work hard to glorify your profession. We wish you the very best. Once again, I welcome all who are present here, online and offline, to the Convocation 2023, and request your prayers and blessings for the successful completion of this function. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Let me humbly request Right Reverend Dr. Varki Artiburatha Korepiscopa to enlighten us with the presidential address.
Our chief guest, Dr. Samson Matthew, Director, NATPAC, our principal, respected Dr. Abraham T. Matthew, College Bursar, Reverend Father John Varghese, Assistant Bursar, Reverend Father Thomas Mugalambarat, Dean of PG Students, Dr. Paul Thomas, distinguished guest, teachers, dear parents, and dear graduates. It is with great joy and happiness that I am participating in this graduation ceremony. As a representative of the management, I am happy to see Mar Baselios College of Engineering and Technology is sending very proudly another batch of PG students. During the last 20 years, This college has produced many engineers, technicians, experts, etc. Most of them are working or serving the society very wonderfully. Where you have studied is as important as what you have studied. You are lucky that you could study in a very prestigious autonomous college. The values, the morals, the discipline, the examples, the experiences that you have received from this college, I am sure that all this will cherish your life always. There is a famous saying in the Bible, from the fruits one can know the tree. It is from the fruits that we evaluate the quality of the tree. Actually, you are the fruits of this college. And this college is the tree. It is from your words, deeds, or service quality of this college. You are the ambassadors or messengers of this college. So keep the dignity of this college wherever you go by your service to the society. My another request you to is that, if possible, try to find a job in Kerala itself. It is difficult, I know. Now, Kerala is the land of non-Keralites. At least half of the students after plus 2 living is not safe. So try to find a job in Kerala itself. And if you cannot find a job here, you create a job. You are expert. If you have confidence enough, you can find a job for you and for others also. One survey says that in 2022, 6,40,000 students from India, they have gone to foreign countries for studies. The tragic situation is that those who are going abroad for studies are not coming back. They study there and they settle there. National Education Policy 2020. You know, at least you have heard of this new National Education Policy. The main objective of this National Education Policy is to make India a superpower in knowledge. Our expectation is that students from other countries should come to India for studies. But contrary to our expectation, instead of foreign students coming to India, Indian students are going outside. So there should be some persons or confident citizens to start something here in Kerala or India. I know that you were doing many charitable activities in this college when you were here. I have heard of your different activities in different areas. There are many underprivileged, marginalized students and people in our society. I humbly request that try to help the poor, continue the service that you have done here to the place, in the place where you are going to work. In the name of the management and in the name of this college, I congratulate and thank you for all the activities that you have done to keep the prestige of this college. So keep the prestige of this college wherever you go. And I congratulate the graduates for completing very successfully the master degree here itself. And I thank the parents for selecting this college for the studies of your children. I wish you all success in your life. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace, for your inspiring words of wisdom. We are indeed privileged to have an eminent personality such as Dr. Samson Matthew, Director NATPAC, and former Dean NIT Trichy as our guest of honor. Sir, I humbly request you to give the convocation address.
Right Reverend Dr. Arki Attapurat Korapiscopa, Dr. Abraham T. Matthew, Principal, Board of Governors, Academic Council members, Dr. Paul Thomas, Dean, PG Studies and Research, Dr. Needu Roy, Professor and Dean, Research and Consultancy, Professor M. Satyakumar, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, heads of the department, distinguished faculty, graduating students, and their proud parents. Very good morning to all of you. I am extremely honored for being invited here to this prestigious convocation ceremony, celebrating the remarkable achievements of the postgraduates of Mar Baselios College of Engineering and Technology by the Principal Dr. Abraham D. Matthew, who is not only my friend and colleague, but also my senior and mentor to all my activities. Under his leadership, Mar Baselios College continue to become the top ranked colleges in Kerala for engineering and has attained autonomous stature. Mrs. Dr. Elizabeth Sikurula is also my senior and my friend also. The college has always shown keen interest in developing a professional caliber among the students. One of the proud BTech alumnus of this college, Dr. Vasudevan N, is currently working as junior scientist at NATPAC with me. Also, Dr. Praveen P.S., the junior scientist at NATPAC, was a former faculty of this college, and he completed his PhD while he was working here. In addition to this, Mr. Wilson Casey, my senior scientist and scientist in charge, Highway and Bridges Division, is currently pursuing his PhD in this college under the guidance of Dr. M. Satyakumar. I wanted to mention that my colleague at NIT Trichy, Dr. Nisha Radhakrishnan, who is the Associate Professor at NIT Trichy, he was a faculty in this institute before he joined NIT Trichy. On 29th January 2021, my institute NATPAC signed a memorandum of association with the Civil Engineering Department of Mark Baselios College of Engineering and Technology, agreeing on a collaborative project and research work, especially in the field of transportation engineering. We are in close association with Satyakumar and Professor Needu Roy as they continue to mentor our scientists as well as our research projects. The transportation engineering faculty, along with the BTech students, have associated with the NATPAC projects under the single window facilitation scheme of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University program. Today, we gather not just to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, but also to reflect upon the incredible journey that each one of you has embarked upon. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of the graduates who have worked tirelessly to reach this milestone in their academic journey. As we stand at the intersection of your past and future, it is essential to recognize the dynamic landscape of engineering and technology that awaits you. Present trends in engineering. The world we live in is undergoing a profound technological revolution, and at the core of this transformation is the field of engineering. To succeed in the world as it today, it is crucial to understand and embrace the present trends in the field of engineering. In that category, the top one is nothing but the digital transformation and engineering. The rapidly evolving engineering landscape, we are at the forefront of a digital revolution that is fundamentally altering our approach to problem solving and innovation. Digital technologies, automation, and artificial intelligence are no longer trends but the present, with the digitization reaching our homes and workplaces. This transformation is reshaping industries, with the engineers driving automated systems that save time, enhance safety, and boost precision, ranging from self-driving cars to robotic manufacturing, and also shaping AI that powers virtual assistance, medical diagnostics, and predictive maintenance across various sectors using big data and analytics. Sustainability and green tech engineering. In today's world, sustainability and environmental responsibility are moral imperatives and fundamental shift in engineering. As engineers, you play a pivotal role in driving the transition towards a more sustainable world. Green engineering focuses on creating ecologically sound solutions that minimize environmental impacts, whether through energy-efficient buildings, clean energy technologies, or emission-reducing transportation systems. With the increasing climate change awareness and the pressing need to reduce our carbon footprint, engineers who can develop energy efficient systems are in high demand, offering the potential to save resources and combat climate change. The renewable energy sector and the concept of circular economy, promoting material reuse and recycling, provide hope in the fight against climate change. Third, interdisciplinary collaboration. Engineers have a unique role in breaking down traditional boundaries and promoting interdisciplinary collaboration to drive innovation. The convergence of diverse technologies underscores the necessity of such collaborations, as the true measure of an engineer's success lies in the real-world impact of their work. By working with the experts from various fields, engineers can develop practical and effective solutions that address these multifaceted challenges. What are the future possibilities to the graduates? As you step into the future, the possibilities for engineers are boundless. Here are a few areas where engineers will play a pivotal role. Again, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence, often referred to as AI, has grown from science fiction to critical component of modern life. It encompasses the development of computer systems capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation. Engineers are at the forefront of artificial intelligence and machine learning development. As graduates, you have been equipped with the skills and knowledge to design, build, and implement AI-driven solutions. You are the innovators who will drive the transformative technology forward. Renewable energy. The climate crisis and environmental degradation demand swift and sustainable solutions. Engineers are at the forefront of developing advanced energy storage systems, including batteries and grid management solutions, which enable the efficient use of renewable energy even when the sun is not shining or wind is not blowing. As MTech graduates, you are not just engineers, you are green innovators. Your knowledge and skills are essential for designing, developing, and implementing renewable energy solutions that combat climate change and protect the environment. Space exploration and aerospace. Space exploration and aerospace engineering are experiencing a remarkable renaissance exemplified by India's Chandrayaan lunar mission launch, which showcases our enduring human curiosity and engineering achievements. Engineers play a central role in the age of discovery, developing the technologies that enable us to explore new frontiers in the cosmos. The aerospace industry is a hotbed of innovation, with engineers continuously working on advancements like more efficient rocket engines and cutting-edge spacecraft materials. The recent success of Chandrayaan-3 is a source of pride for India and a testament to the skills of Indian engineers. As interest grows in space tourism, moon missions, Mars exploration, and advanced satellite technology, the aerospace sector offers abundant opportunity for engineers. Cybersecurity. In an increasingly interconnected and digital world, the significance of cybersecurity cannot be emphasized enough. Engineers play a pivotal role in safeguarding digital infrastructure and data from ever-expanding threat landscape. With the proliferation of digital data and Internet of Things, the responsibility falls on engineers to develop robust encryption and data protection systems addressing not only personal and business concerns, but also national security by devising security protocols for government and critical infrastructure. Job opportunities. With an MTech degree, you are in high demand across various industries and locations. The technology sector, renowned for its dynamism, constantly seeks engineering talents to drive innovative developments, while the startup ecosystem provides a platform for fresh graduates to create holistic solutions and have a substantial impact through interdisciplinary collaboration. Consulting. Consultants play a pivotal role as trusted advisors to business leaders, project managers, and government officials, offering experts insight to inform decision-making and ensure the highest standards of engineering excellence. They work closely with the professionals in various fields such as economics, finance, and law to guarantee project quality and safety. This involves conducting audits, evaluations, and risk assessment to identify and rectify potential issues, preventing costly errors and upholding infrastructure reliability. Continuous learning is integral in this field, as engineers must stay updated on industry trends, regulations, and technologies to provide clients with the most relevant and up-to-date guidance. Government and research institutions. Government agencies and research institutions serve as hubs of innovation, where engineers tackle critical issues of national and global significance. They contribute to infrastructure development, scientific research, and public health initiatives, playing a pivotal role in societal progress. Working in these organizations carries a strong sense of public service and responsibility, directly impacting the well-being of communities, nations, and sometimes the world. Engineers in these institutions collaborate across disciplines, partnering with scientists, policy experts, and professionals to create holistic solutions. Whether in research institutions or government agencies, engineers have the chance to drive cutting-edge innovation, shape policies, and maintain critical infrastructure, ensuring safety, quality, and sustainability in various sectors. Next sector is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a dynamic force that taps into engineers' creativity, problem-solving skills, and technical knowledge to generate innovative solutions and business. With the vision and ambition, the possibilities are endless. Engineering background equips you with the skills to identify problems, create innovative solutions, and develop groundbreaking products or services, positioning you to address real-world challenges in sectors like healthcare, education, and sustainability. The supportive startup ecosystem of discovery, mentorship, and contribution to the future engineer. As you step out into the world as MTech graduates, I encourage you to be adaptable, curious, and lifelong learners. The world of engineering is constantly evolving, and your ability to embrace change and innovation will set you apart. Remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Use your skills for the betterment of society and our planet. Let the words of Mahatma Gandhi resonate with you. Quotes, you must be the change you want to see in the world. As engineers committed to sustainability and green engineering, you are the changing agents of the future. Embrace your responsibility with pride and determination, for you hold the keys to a brighter and more sustainable world. In closing, I would like to leave you with a quote by the legendary engineer and inventor Thomas Edison, who said, quotes, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." This quote encourages us to appreciate the value of hard work and effort in achieving our goals. It reminds us that opportunities are not typically handed to us effortlessly. They often come distinguished as challenges, problems, or tasks that demands significant work and perseverance. Therefore, to make the most opportunities, we must be prepared to put in the necessary effort and overcome initial appearance of hard work. Once again, congratulations to the 2023. The journey has just begun. It's only starting. And I have no doubt that each one of you will go on to achieve great things. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this momentous occasion. Good luck, and may your future be as brilliant as your past is honorable. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. May I now invite Dr. Abraham T. Matthew to make the principal statement.
I, in my capacity as principal of Baselios College of Engineering and Technology, state that there are 18 students who have completed the course, MTech course, and have fulfilled all the requirements for the award of the MTech degree by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. They will be presented with the course completion and commemoration certificate today. 16 will receive the certificate in person and 2 will receive the certificate in absentia. Along with that, one student, Arvind Sharma, secured more than 9 CGPA and has become the topper in the branch. He will be presented with the gold medal and the certificate of merit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next is the awarding ceremony. I humbly invite Dr. Paul Thomas, Dean, PG Studies and Research, and Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, MBCET, to read out the candidate names for the award of certificates. I also request Right Reverend Dr. Varki Atubarata Koropiscopa to present the certificates to the graduates.
MTech graduates in Structural Engineering under Department of Civil Engineering, Mr. Amal J. Mr. Anupam Shaji. Mr. Aravind CB. Mr. Arun Lal S. Mr. Govind JB. Induja P. Nair. Ms. Limya Nath LS. Mr. Nithin M.S. Ms. Nomi Susan Matthew. Ms. R.S. Sanika. Ms. Reshma B.S. Ms. Shilpa Elizabeth Jacob. MTech graduates in Computer Science and Engineering under Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Ms. Haripriya R. Ms. Shani M.S. Ms. Sri Lakshmi S.A. MTech graduate in Power Control and Drives under Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Ms. Aishwarya A.P. MTech graduates in Telecommunication Engineering under Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Mr. H. Aravind Sharma. Ms. Panchami S.
Thank you, Your Grace. Now I humbly request our Chief Guest, Dr. Samson Matthew, to present certificates of merit and the gold medal for exemplary performance. Dr. Paul Thomas will call out the names of the prize winners.
The graduate to be presented with gold medal and merit certificate for exemplary performance, H. Aravind Sharma of Telecommunication Engineering under Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Thank you, sir. Now we move on to the oath-taking ceremony. I request all the graduates to kindly stand up for the oath-taking ceremony. The graduate representative, Mr. Govind JB, will now administer the integrity pledge to the graduates.
I hereby solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity by the grace of God. I do vow to practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will strive to apply my skills only with the utmost respect for the well-being of humanity the earth and all its species, and the environment. I will not permit considerations of nationality, politics, prejudice, or material advancement to intervene between my work and duty to present and future generations. I take this oath solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Please keep standing for the college anthem. All of you, please stand up for the college anthem.
Dear graduates, you can turn your tassel.
Can't you hear the thunder from Ebony Hills? Where the shadows free in the shining light, with the sword of truth and the shield of faith, we rise in knowledge, wisdom, and grace. We will change the way we see this world. Our destiny is written by the author of life. And thank the Lord of heaven and earth, our strength, our hope, our deliverer. Baselios, we are made, we are one heart. Baselios, we live in honor and passion. Baselios, Baselios.
Thank you. Please be seated. I humbly request Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Kor-Episcopa to sign the convocation register.
Thank you, sir. As a token of our love and gratitude on behalf of MBCET family, Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Kor-Episcopa will now present a memento to Dr. Samson Matthew. Next, I humbly invite Reverend Father John Vergas, Bursar of MBCET, to present a memento to Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Kor-Episcopa.
Thank you. May I now invite Dr. Paul Thomas, Dean, PG Studies and Research, to propose the vote of thanks.
President of this convocation function, Right Reverend Dr. Varki Attipurathu Kor-Episcopo, Vicar General Major Archdiocese of Trivandrum, Chief guest of the function, Dr. Samson Matthew, Director NatPac, distinguished personalities on the dais and off the dais, and the outgoing decennial batch of PG students of this college. In its more than 2 decades of service to society, Mar Baselios College of Engineering and Technology could mold a large number of world-class technocrats and has evolved as the college of choice for many engineering aspirants in the state. Today, alumni of this college can be spotted in any of the developed nations on this globe. We are here to celebrate not just the culmination of 2 years of hard work and dedication, but also the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of our accomplished graduates. As we bid farewell, we are extending our best wishes for the next phase of their journey. My dear graduates, your education at this college has equipped you with every confidence that you will make meaningful contributions to the society. As our chairman has already said, you are the ambassadors of this institution. Yes, you are truly the proud ambassadors of this prestigious institution. I stand before you today with a heart filled with gratitude and immense pride to deliver the vote of thanks on this momentous convocation ceremony. I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the chairman of this function, our beloved Right Reverend Dr. Varki Atipurathu Corpiscopo. Right Reverend is keenly interested in all activities of this college. I express our sincere gratitude to Right Reverend Dr. Varki Atipurathu for presiding over this function and for the benedictory address. I express our sincere gratitude to the distinguished chief guest of this convocation function, Dr. Samson Matthew. In spite of his busy schedule, he has readily accepted our invitation to be the chief guest in this function. His enlightening and inspiring speech is of immense value to all of us. I express our deepest thank you, sir. Our Bursar, Father John Varghese, and Assistant Bursar Thomas Mukalumpurthu have always been a constant source of inspiration for all of us. They are always with us, guiding us and providing all types of support for every activity in this college. As a formality, I express our sincere thanks to Reverend Fathers from the bottom of my heart. The constant encouragement and support of our principal, Dr. Abraham T. Matthew, made the event a reality. Again, as a formality, I express our sincere thanks to you, sir. All members of the governing body have actively guided the college in fulfilling its objectives. Father Koshi Isaac, Dr. Vishwanatha Rao, and Dr. Needu Roy have taken their time out from their busy schedule to participate in this convocation function. I express our hearty thanks to all members of the governing body of this college. The Academic Council is responsible for setting up the state-of-the-art curriculum and syllabi for the MTech programs. This activity demanded a lot of effort, time, and deep involvement on the part of the Academic Council members. I extend our sincere thanks to all Academic Council members who helped us in framing the curriculum, syllabus, and regulations. Special thanks to Dr. Shaiji S. for his blissful presence in this function. We are equally blessed with the presence of the parents and dear ones of the outgoing students who have taken their time out to witness this event. On behalf of the entire MBCT community and on behalf of myself, I extend a warm and heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who have graced this occasion with your presence. Thank you, my dear students, for your presence and participation have made this event magnificent and majestic. Thank you for being part of this momentous occasion, and may your future endeavors be filled with success, fulfillment, and prosperity. A big thanks to all faculty and staff who have active participation made this event a great success. My thanks are due to the team from ITMS, supporting staff, security, and housekeeping staff. Thanks are due to the photography and videography teams and the media for the extensive coverage of this event. A special thank you to the organizing committee and all those who work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth execution of this convocation ceremony. Your hard work made this event a truly memorable one. Thank you all once again for being part of this joyous occasion. Have a great time ahead. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Right Reverend Dr. Varki Atavrata Korepiscopa will now conclude today's ceremony with a formal declaration of convocation close.
I declare the Convocation 2023 closed.
Thank you, Your Grace. Let us all stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Please be seated. We will now have a photo session of the graduates with the guests. We'll now have a photo session with all the graduates with the guests.
So there is a correction. All the 18 students have received a certificate in person. Now all the graduates would assemble, line up for a photo session with the guests and members of the governing body and academic council on the dais.
Please note, graduates may now take photos with their families. After the photo session, kindly join for the lunch arranged. For faculty and staff, lunch has been arranged in the amenity itself. For parents and graduates, lunch has been arranged in the canteen. I repeat, graduates may now take photos with their families. After the photo session, kindly join for the lunch arranged. For faculty and staff itself, for parents and graduates, lunch is arranged in the canteen. Thank you.